Did you know that lactose intolerance is not a modern phenomenon? It has a deep historical and evolutionary background. The story begins thousands of years ago with the domestication of cattle. Originally, all humans were lactose intolerant after weaning, but as dairy farming spread, particularly in Europe, a fascinating genetic adaptation occurred. This adaptation involves the LCT gene, which is responsible for producing lactase, the enzyme that breaks down lactose in milk. In many adults, this gene reduces its activity, leading to lactose intolerance. However, in certain populations, a genetic mutation occurred, allowing them to maintain high lactase activity into adulthood. This is known as lactase persistence, and it's a brilliant example of human evolution in response to a dietary shift. Interestingly, this genetic change is relatively recent in human history. This change is linked to the spread of dairy farming from the Near East into Europe, creating a selective advantage for those who could digest lactose. But what about today? Worldwide, about 68% of people have some degree of lactose intolerance. It's most common in East Asia, where traditional diets rarely included dairy, and less common in places with a long history of dairy consumption, like Northern Europe. Now you might be thinking, can genetic testing predict lactose intolerance? The answer is yes, to an extent. While genetic tests can indicate a predisposition, they don't always predict the exact outcome. Overall gut health and other factors also play a role. So, what can you do if you're lactose intolerant? The key is managing your diet. Lactose-free dairy products, plant-based milks, and lactase supplements can help you enjoy dairy without discomfort. And remember, lactose intolerance varies in severity. Some people can tolerate small amounts of lactose, while others might react to even a tiny bit. Lastly, it's essential to ensure you're getting enough calcium and vitamin D, which are abundant in dairy. Leafy greens, fortified foods, and supplements can help fill any nutritional gaps. In conclusion, lactose intolerance is a perfect example of how our genes can directly impact our daily lives. Understanding your genetic makeup can help you make informed dietary choices. Share your experiences with lactose intolerance in the comments, and if you're curious about more such genetic stuff that affects our daily lives, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful content. Catch you in the next video.